Hello. Hi. Let's start off by saying my phone is on like 13% battery. It has been a month. It has been a week. It has been a day, my friends. First of all, my phone is going to die, so I won't be able to chat as long as I usually do. Or maybe I will. I'll just talk till it dies. But I want to pop on here for a couple reasons. Number one, we're going to get ready together today like we always do, because that's not changing. My phone is dying because it's blowing up. Because as you guys may or may not have seen already, I announced my resignation with my former company, Modere. I have been with them for 4 years. I've raised Riley in this company. Like, there is a lot of emotions that are happening for me right now. I don't know why I'm going to do my makeup, because I'm probably going to cry. Maybe not. I'm going to hold it together. I did a lot of crying this morning. I literally cried on the step mill. FaceTimed my bestie. I'm like, please help me get through this. It's an emotional time. And what I will tell you, because I see all the questions coming in and like the DMs are a little bit crazy right now. And so I wanted to just do a live. If you have something you want to ask me, feel free to ask me here. I'm always very transparent. I'm transparent, I'm authentic, and I've always been that way, and it'll never change. And at some point in my career here, I no longer really felt aligned, and that's the truth. There's no like juicy story. You're not going to get anything out of me that like is like, oh my God, the tea, right? There's no tea to tell. The truth is that I no longer felt aligned, and I haven't felt aligned for a really long time. And I just had to make the decision to do what is best for me and my family. And I've poured my heart and my soul into this company. And so it was not a decision that, I don't want to say the decision wasn't easy, because it's not that it was easy. I definitely had a lot of thinking to do on it. But the decision didn't come without much deliberation, I will tell you that. And I really sat with it for quite some time. My decision is not based off of anyone else's decisions, mine and mine alone. And I will tell you this, for the first time in what feels like forever, but in the first time in like 4 years, I'm excited again. Like, I am fired up again. I feel motivated again. I'm inspired. I just feel like I did all I could do there, and I'm ready to grow more. I'm ready to impact more lives. I'm ready to do something else. Somebody asked me, I'm going to try to answer your questions as you ask them, so I'm not ignoring you. Someone asked me like, so what do we do? Do we still take the products? Well, do you like them? If you like them, take them. Like, I'm not here to say to you, I left Modere, don't use the products. No, I still drank my Logic this morning. I'm not saying that I don't like the products, and I'm not saying anything bad about the company. I was just ready to go. I've been ready to go. I gave it all that I could, and I no longer felt connected or aligned. And this is what happens in life, in business. I mean, think about any job that you do. Sometimes you just outgrow it, or it's just no longer for you. And even like a relationship, because I look at it like a relationship almost, where all of you ever been in a relationship where you're like really trying to make it work, and you're trying to make it work, and it's just not fucking working, and the same things keep happening, or the same fights keep happening, or the same inner turmoil keeps happening, and you're like, oh, I'm really trying to make this relationship work. Well, it's kind of like how I started to feel. I was really trying to make something work that didn't work for me anymore. And the reason that I'm going to be transparent and talk about it and end the transition of it all and everything that's coming, I know you guys are like, what's next? There is something that's coming next, of course, because I'm not done yet, because God did not put me on this earth to just do one thing and quit. No, I've got so much impact to go make. I just wanted a day to like mourn this bittersweet transition for me, because I really am so grateful. If you have been here through this whole time I've had Lifestyle by Ashley, you've watched yourself. You've watched my journey. You've watched my growth. You've seen me achieve things, and you've all been a part of it. Like, all of you that have purchased from me, that have trusted me, that have supported me, like, it wouldn't have been possible without any of you. And I just need like a day, a day to grieve. I need more than a day, and I've been grieving for a long time. I've been crying for a long time, but I'm But all that to say, I'm not sad. I'm really happy. I'm really excited. I'm really inspired and fired up. And I will be sharing what I'm going to be doing, and I can't wait for you to hear it. And the ones that are here and watching because I just want to be nosy, I'm still going to share it with you too, because my light knows no bounds. And the ones who are here because they want to support and they're excited about it, I'm excited that you're here and you want to continue to support and be a part of what's next. I do know what I'm doing next, and I'm very excited about it. I will tell you that much. I'm really excited. Very excited. I'm just reading your comments. I'm going back. Hi, Bernadette. Hi, guys. I just want to see if I missed anything here. Look, I feel like I missed a couple comments. Will you still use the products? Okay. Yeah, listen, I prayed so hard on this, and I heard God loud and clear. I heard him loud and clear, and I was like, it's time. It's time to let go. Literally at service last weekend, he was talking about, what are you holding on to? Like, what do you have to let go of? And I was like, I have to let go of this. Let go of this. It's like I'm trying to make it work, and it's just not working for me anymore. Someone asked if I'll still use the products. I have products in the house. I will definitely not be throwing them out. That would be a waste of my hard-earned money. Once they're gone, I probably will be using something else, that's just the truth. There are certain things that I really, really love that I'll continue to use. But yeah, like if you've been using the products and you've been purchasing from me, I'm not telling you to stop buying them. Use them. You love them. They work. They're great. It's a business. It's a business decision. It's not an emotional decision at this point. They're great items. Use them if you love them. Don't stop. If you want help and you want someone to help you in terms of customer service, I will help you. I will literally align you with someone who's still within the company, and I'll let them help you with your ordering and all of that. Why not, right? Like, because I'm not going to sit here and say a single bad thing, because I got nothing bad to say. I have this beautiful home because of this opportunity. I've gotten to connect with so many wonderful people. I have made incredible friendships. Incredible. Like, I met one of my very best friends through this company, and I would not have met her if it wasn't for this. If it wasn't for this opportunity. If I didn't take that leap of faith 4 years ago and say, I'm going to try this, I would have never met her. I would have never been where I am right now. I would have never had the relationships that I have, the people, the lives, like so many homes that I've been brought into, so to speak. You know what I mean? The mentorship, like, I'm so grateful for all of it. And it's really bittersweet. And like, when I posted this morning, I was like a hot mess and crying, because it's like, I look back at these videos, like me and Riley doing our collagen in front of the kitchen sink. And that's when it was fun. Guys, that's when it was fun. When things stop being fun. And the whole point of doing this, the whole point of network marketing is it should be fun. And when it stops being fun, you have to ask yourself, why are you doing it? And for me, stop being fun. If I'm being completely honest. It's not the end of my journey. It's not the end of my story, but it's the end of this chapter. And I know that I'm going to take with me all the different things that I've learned here. I really learned a lot about myself in leadership. It was my first time diving into like anything network marketing. I learned a lot about myself as a leader. I know what I want to do, what I don't want to do, who I want to be, the people I want to like lock arms with, things like that. I've learned a lot. What can I say? And it's been quite a blessing. Like I said, everything I have right now, like, I'm grateful for it. I was able to like raise my daughter from home for the last 4 years because of this. And so I in that way, it's like, it's been such a blessing. It really has. And part of me is like, probably still not in denial, but probably still like, is it really over? Has it really ended? It's probably why I keep bursting out in tears throughout the day. I keep crying throughout the day. Probably because I'm like, you're really going. You gotta just sit with it. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to share that. You like the products, keep using them. If you want help with someone, because I'm no longer there, I will not. If you're my customer, you already got a text from me. I won't be able to help you any further, but I would love to set you up with someone who could help you. if you still want to have extra customer support like I used to offer. Totally cool with that. And then if you just want to know what's next, stay tuned. Because I'm going to tell you guys. Like, when have I ever kept anything to myself? And so, like, we switch gears from sadness to joy. Like, your girl is very fired up and very happy and very excited about what's coming. And I'm just pumped. And one of the biggest things I'm excited about is the group of people that I'm locking arms with for this next chapter. It's going to be great. Yeah. So I don't want to say too much. I'm definitely going to share what I'm doing. I will. I was going to wait, but I'll probably share it. Not today, but I will share it. And you'll see. And I hope you follow along, and I hope you continue to like support me and be excited for me. And just know, with every authentic bone in my body, as somebody who loves and truly appreciates you here on my platform, on this page, in my space, and if you were in Modere with me, as somebody that you may have looked to me as, for leadership or guidance, like, please know that, I literally love each and every one of you, and I hope that I can continue to inspire you and motivate you and encourage you regardless if we're in the company or not together. I hope if you were here and you found me because of product, or maybe you found me before Modere, that you stay and you continue to watch the journey unfold. And even if you aren't like super pumped with me about my next journey when I announce it, like, that's okay too. You don't have to be, but just stay here for all the other good stuff that we do, right? Let's see. Saw some comments popping in. This is going to be nothing like you've ever seen before. So, I will say that. I will say that is all I will say. Only because I don't really want to announce it yet. And in the meantime, here we are, together chatting as I do my makeup and get ready for the day. Finally, at freaking 3:30 in the afternoon, my phone has died multiple times today. It's blowing up like crazy, in all the best ways possible. But yeah, that's really all I got for you guys. I just really wanted to pop on here and just share my heart, try not to cry, and tell you that I'm like just so super grateful. And I hope, like I said, that you just continue to like support, watch, love, and get excited, because I'm like inspired. I kind of have been sharing with you guys, like, I was really burnt out. Like, full transparency, very burnt out for a really long time. And that can happen in any business, right? Anything we do, even not in business, just in life, we can get burnt out, overstimulated, the whole nine. And that is where I was really burnt out for like a really long time. And I think I was like almost in like denial or something. And then once I realized it, I knew I had to take care of myself. And in doing that, I just realized that like it was time for me. It's time for me to find something different, that my chapter has ended. So that's it. Kind of just rambling on and on. I don't really see any more questions popping up. My parents are going to be here to visit, so my overstimulation continues. If you know, you know. I don't do well with company in my house. We could talk about that and switch gears for a second. Oh, you know what? Before we switch gears, can we talk about something else? While I realized this was my decision and I'm sharing it and I'm like doing okay. Obviously, I'm not sobbing. Like, I'm doing okay right now. For those of you that are messaging me and trying to solicit me to your company, I would like to give you some leadership advice. So hear me out. If you are in another network marketing company, direct sales, anything, and you see a leader, a very successful leader, I might add, leave a company, even if they're not, whatever, we're all successful, but just saying, don't look at it as, wow, dollar signs, let me go reach out to them and see if they want to do my company. That's like the worst thing in the world you guys can do. So please take this advice from me, that if you are authentically building relationships, genuinely, authentically, for the right reasons, the right people will always align with you. Do not, especially right now, like, I might not be crying, but I'm still grieving this. message me and tell me how you want me to sign up with your company and how your company is so great and that you're going to give me a link and this, that, the other thing. Like, it's just not cute. It's really tacky, guys. And it's actually pretty offensive because you don't even start the conversation with like, hey, I hope you're doing okay. Like, saw what you did. I know how hard it is to leave a company. No, you're like, hey, want to sign up with my company? Or, hey, here's a link or this and that. Like, it's just really rude and not tasteful at all. And I'm going to give you this mentor moment. Like, don't do it. Don't do it. You do not need to talk to people like that. Because I'll tell you what, let me give you a perfect example of that. There's a leader in another company that I built a relationship on here with, and I had reached out to her about, you know, her business or whatever. She didn't like poach me, and she's still not poaching me. Why? Because the right people always come to you when they want to, how they want to, if they want to. So please, if you've already done it, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but like, it's just, I look at it and I'm like, that's just so distasteful. It really is. Like, and it's kind of hurtful because it's like you're totally not even letting me honor my last experience. You're just like thinking I'm going to immediately jump to your company. If you don't think that I have not thought with great deliberation about this is, I didn't just work for this company for 20 days. Like, this was the last 4 years of my life. My family's life. This is my livelihood. I need you guys to understand something. I resigned, which means I don't have a paycheck coming in, right? This was not an easy decision for me to make. This was, in fact, a very hard decision to make. And at the end of the day, it's always been more than money for me. So leaving money on the table wasn't the hard part. It added stress to my life is obviously going to be the hard part. But I need you to understand, I don't do things because I want money. I do things because it authentically aligns for me. There have been multiple companies and multiple opportunities and tons of things that I could do, but I didn't do them because they're not who I am or authentically aligned for me. And I'm not going to sign up for your company just because you wrote me and said it'd be a great idea, or because you see me as a dollar sign. Let's just keep it real. You look at me as an influencer with a brand that I've cultivated and built, and you're like, oh shit, if I get her to sign up with me, I'm going to make tons of money. It's not nice. It's fucked up. So don't do it, especially if you've never spoke to me before, or in all my stuff I've shared on here, you've never engaged, you've never commented, you've never said boo to me, you've never even bothered to like anything. And then you message me and tell me about your company. It's always going to be a hard no with a non-response, just so you know. So that's my advice to you if you're in network marketing right now. Maybe you left a company, maybe you're in a new company, you really want to build, just be you. The right people will come to you. The right people will want to do business with you because they see you for the leader that you really, truly, authentically are. You don't actually have to go and recruit or solicit or plead your case, right? And don't just message me now and say, hi, I hope you're well, because I'll see through that too. Like, just have authentic, genuine connection. And again, whoever's meant to be in your corner is going to be in your corner, right? If that's one of the biggest things I learned here with this network marketing, there's a lot of cringe factor that happens with network marketing. A lot of people, you know, it's what you're taught, right? Some people will teach you to do these weird, cringy things, but hear me when I say it's the worst mistake you can make. You could build your business for months and lose your credibility in a moment's breath by being that person. Because when somebody leaves their company, you have to understand something. That is not an easy decision. Again, when someone leaves their company, it's massive. It has massive impact, both positive and negative, right? Like it's double-edged. So like when you see that, that's not an opportunity for you to just like be a little vulture and swipe in. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't look good. I'm a businesswoman. I've looked into things, but you know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking into things. I know what I'm doing. I know what my next move is, you know, because I have to, because I want to find something that aligns with me because I love what I do. The biggest reason is, let me tell you another little thing now that I'm on a rant. When I got into network marketing 4 years ago, what a lot of people don't realize is I never wanted to do it ever. I actually was like, I just want to share the collagen and the product, but I don't want this business. Well, lo and behold, I realized I actually did. Why? Not because of the paycheck, because of the people. I wanted to be with the people. I wanted to impact. I wanted to inspire. I wanted to motivate. I loved filling other people's cups like I still do. And it allowed me to do that on a much greater level than what I could do on here at the time, right? I could actually personally connect with so many people and like share my authentic truth, and it felt so good. So I really didn't want this. And then I have this. And it's hard for me because the relationships that I have built with the women who have trusted in me and signed up to do this business with me are irreplaceable. There is no value you can put on it. I wasn't just a mentor that was like, here, sign up, you're a number, I'll place you here, I'll see you in a couple months at like in a convention. No, I got invested in your life. Whether that was wise or not, I like care. I want to know. I want to know your kids' names. I want to know what you're doing. I want to know that you're safe. I want to know you feel good. Like, I want to help you because I want to help you thrive in business. But to help you thrive in business, I have to help you be the best version of yourself, right? And so that was what drove me to the business of network marketing, was the business of people connecting, impacting, like generating impact. Like, that's me. That's what I want to do. And so it took that to the next level for me, truly. And when all this was going on for me and I didn't feel aligned anymore, I didn't want to let my team down, but staying and not staying authentically was hard for me. And then when I made this decision to leave, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to do network marketing again. Like, I just don't know if I have it in me, because, you know, there's a lot that comes with it. But what I will tell you is that I thought I wouldn't do it in the first place, and then I thought I wouldn't do it again. But the truth is, I have yet to do what I know God has set up for me. And I learned a lot in 4 years, and I want to take that forward, and I want to have impact on a greater scale. I want to learn from my mistakes so I can be a better person, a better leader. And I'm excited for that. I'm excited for fresh new opportunity, but also to continue to have massive impact. So therefore, I'm not done. I'm not done with the industry, because the industry actually has changed my life in a very positive way. I got to do things that I really never thought I would have done, right? So there's just so much positive behind it. And so anyway, no, I'm not done yet. And I know that there's a lot of people that I worked with. So I worked with directly. Let me tell you this. What was so refreshing this morning was I had a lot of anxiety before this announcement and before talking to my team and letting them know that I made this decision, because I didn't want to let them down. I don't want to let anyone down, right? And it wasn't an easy decision, and I talked to them, and where my confirmation lied was the support I got back, which each of them telling me, we love you, we appreciate you, like, we're excited for you, we're happy for you, we saw that you were burnt out, we know that there's more for you. Like, the positive that came back, there was not one person that was like, well, you suck, I'm mad at you. And that just spoke volumes for me as a leader, because I'm like, okay, I did do something right here along the way. And then I know there's people I've impacted that weren't maybe directly in business with me, that I got to mentor all the time, that might have seen my posts and been disappointed. And I will say, the people who know my heart and know that I'm always going to keep it 100. I'm always going to be authentic. And it was just my time. It's just my time. And it would actually be more selfish of me to stay somewhere to collect a paycheck, just to collect a paycheck, if I didn't really feel authentically aligned anymore. And even for my customers, it would be selfish of me to say, hey, keep buying these products from me, keep supporting my family with your hard-earned money, but I don't really want to be here, right? Like, or I don't really feel aligned anymore. And it just comes down to that simple factor of, if you're not aligned, you gotta just let it go. It's like a relationship, right? You can't stay in a relationship where you're unhappy. So it's just as simple as that. The alignment wasn't there for me anymore, and it hasn't been there for a really long time for me. Hi, Tommy. I know. And Tommy's somebody that I met through this business too. Listen, I have met a lot of really great people. And I want to say this for those that are watching that were in Modere with me or watch this back later. And I hope for every single person that's ever crossed paths with me, met me, saw me on stage, spoke to me at a convention. I hope you know with my whole heart and whole sincerity that I wish the absolute best for you in life, and that my door, my phone, my Instagram, it's open. Please talk to me. Stay here. Like, continue to watch my life. I'll continue to cheer you on. I hope you have massive success. Like, I want nothing in this world more than for people to just do what makes them feel good and be happy. And sometimes it's not the same things. And sometimes chapters end and doors close, and it doesn't have to be bad. It doesn't have to be ugly. It just means that God has different plans. And so anyway, if you were in the company with me and you looked up to me and you're watching this and you're watching this and wondering what you should do, don't watch and wonder what you should do based off of what I'm doing. And I'm going to give you that best advice that no one's going to give you. This is the truth. Don't do what other people are doing. Do what's best for you. Do what's right for you. At the end of the day, that's really all that matters. And you've got to stay authentic and aligned. Don't let fear shake you. Either way, don't let fear keep you. Just do what feels best for you at the end of the day. And I know, sorry, I got a phone call. I just had to end it, but I'm doing what's best for me. I'm doing what's best for me, my family, even though it's going to be a little stressful right now. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I say stressful because, like I just told you guys, that was my business for 4 years. I just let go. So understand the magnitude of that. Understand that if I'm letting something go of such magnitude, it's because of what's waiting for me has me even more excited tenfold. I know this is just the beginning. So buckle up, stay tuned, and continue to, continue to be the rock stars that you are. I saw a couple questions. I was just going to go back and see if I missed anything. Thank you so much, Megan. I appreciate that. Nicole, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. The best is yet to come. I know that. God is like, girl, I'm not done with you yet. So stay tuned. Love you guys.